Well, hello and welcome everyone to the Crazy Cash Club Update webinar for this Saturday. My name is Roger McIntyre. My business partner and best friend is Martin Morse. I'll be doing a presentation for you today. We have a lot of good information for you, some updates for you. And we apologize for being a little bit late here. We got a little bit of technical difficulties, but they're all straightened out, we believe. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Martin right away. Martin?
All right. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate you all coming today and join your Saturday with us. And we'll make the updates as fast as possible. We do have several up there, so you may want to pay close attention to some of them, especially if it affects you directly. So you get the most out of everything. So we have some good ones for you. Hopefully everything will go through okay. Like I said, we had some technical difficulties. Sometimes my mic plays up and then you'll hear the chipmunks start talking. So if that happens, Roger, you let me know, okay? All righty. So let's see here. Let's jump into this here. Oh, yeah. As you know, a lot of people have been getting the Underdog 5.0, or we call it the AU 5.0 for short. This was for the register. I got to take this off here because the rest we've already that's already been completed. So if you missed the tips and tricks, there it is right there. Underdog 5.0 tips and tricks. If you go right there, and this was actually part one of the training. So it was it lasted quite a while, but there was a lot of good stuff. We had some questions and we were able to answer those. But if you have the program, this will give you show you how to make more money with it. The training was really good. People liked it, but we're gonna have a second training because we didn't even get to Upwork or Google.com, other places that you can really make a lot more money with it. And it takes a little more of a setup to get it started, but once you're going, that's where you get the higher price clients coming in. And again, all you have to do is coordinate with them. They're going to pay you for the work. You're having someone do the work for you. It's very brain dead simple. We just had so many different things to go over with it, and we had to show. We were showing screenshots, everything. So if you have bought the program from us, go ahead here. This training is only for Crazy Cash Club members. You see right there. So you're here today. So if you purchase this program, go ahead and take a look at it. Even if you haven't purchased it, if you want to take a look and see what it does, go there. You're going to see a lot more than you would off the main website. If you do want to get the program, you can click here and get it. Again, if you do purchase the program, as you'll see through the training, I suggest you get the Black Label Edition because it does everything at one time. You don't have to stop and do individual states or anything like that. It's a much better, and that's where you get to do the Upwork and things of that nature, so you get the higher price. Find out why people make $1,000, $1,500 a week or so, just doing it without having to do it all day long. So we give you all the tips on that, and so those of you that have got it, good job. Go here and make the most of it. Kind of open up your eyes, and it takes you all the way through what the program does, at least for going through Craigslist or Craigslist in the United States, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada. All that can be done with this program. It speeds up the process, and so you can actually make a living with this program here. So anyway, we're glad to have the turnout that we did, and again, if you missed it, there's your recording, okay? So you go back there. Okay, today's webinar, of course, will be updated. Today's the 20th, so this will change from 13 May to 20 May, and you'll have it right here. All righty. Okay, so let's jump into another update is the co-op for Platinum World Team Build, just for our CCC members for Platinum World Team Build. They pretty much changed the site there. Let's see here. Those little interesting areas I was telling you about. Let's do here. Oh, that's 25-hour legacy. What am I doing? How about Platinum World Team Build? There you go. Okay, so if you notice right here, they took away the button where it says, or you can't click on the words anymore. You can't click on the button where it takes you. Hold on, I got to pop up here. There we go. So it takes you right, it just shows it right here. Before, you could have clicked on the button and you can click on here. It would take you to the PLS system. And if somebody, let's say they didn't know anything about Platinum World Team Build, and now here we are trying to do a co-op to get them to this page, even if we go through the other page to start with about the it shows about the program, business opportunity, whatever, they're going to come into this page. If they click here, like it would tell them to, for their 7-day free trial, they click it, and what happens, it would take them to the PLS system. If they were signed up there, they're going to get the emails and stuff from there, and they're going to be using it. When they're ready to pay for it, of course, they're going to be in the PLS system. They're going to hit upgrade, and they're going to see different upgrade functions, where the highest one is like, I think like it's like $1,000 a year, instead of $100 a year that we're offering through the Platinum World Build here. And they can get confused, and there's one was $5 a month, and so on and so on. So they might have just upgraded there, or they say, hey, this is not $100, they would have laughed, and it wouldn't tie them to you at all. So now, since they made the changes here, they can no longer do that. The only way it tells them, it says just register to the left. So when they sign up, whoever it is, if it's you, your name will be there, and you'll get a sign up in Platinum World Team Build. From Platinum World Team Build, then they'll be able to, let's see here. I want to do something here. Let me log in here real fast. See if I get in here or not. Okay, yeah, it's not letting me get right in there. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to there again. Anyway, I was trying to get back in there. Sometimes Norton does that when I try to log in when I'm in there. But anyway, so now when they log in, they'll see the under info the links for the PLS. They can click there to register. They changed the wording there. I suggest that you do that yourself. Log into your Platinum World Team Build account, click on that PLS link, and then you'll notice there they really stress the fact that they can only get it for $100 a year through Platinum World Team Build. So once they're ready to purchase, they need to come back, log into their account to purchase the product. So it really calls it out big time. There's no way that the person can miss it. Plus, they're going to be sending emails from Platinum World Team Build telling the people, make sure if you have an upgrade to upgrade, get it for $100 a year. And that way, this way it ties it back because they're already tied to you in the system. So if they do go back here and they log back in and they're going to purchase it, you get the credit. So with that much being done, let's go ahead and test out that new landing page that they came out with. And I think we should go ahead and we should do the first part of the co-op should start probably around Monday or Tuesday. I want to do it start at the beginning of the week and not the end of the week. And so the rest of the weekend and stuff we're working on putting all the links in there into the rotator because, some of you have 15 links and some of you have 15 links and you split them up against other URLs. So it's been a lot of work putting that up in the database so we can get it into the rotator. So that's what we're doing. We're actually going to run 2 separate rotators. I want to put the ones that bought the 15 links and stuff in a kind of like in a group on their own and get their advertising there and put everybody else in the other one just so we don't have a one rotator loaded. So we're going to spend twice the money for the advertising, but that's okay. That way both groups get some really good things going. This first test will tell us how well the landing page is doing and see how well it gets people to sign up for the program. But that's just the first part. So once we run that and that gets run through, we're going to see what we got for follow-up for there. The second thing we're going to do is run the co-op through our own special landing page that has the rotators in there. So everyone that sees it and it clicks on it, they'll get on board. It's also they're going to have to leave their name and their email address. We're even thinking about just making email address only, saying here, get the information, and it'll be more like a little funnel. It'll put them into an autoresponder. We're going to run the autoresponder through GetResponse since most get response seems to get through pretty well. So we're going to set that up to run that off a 60-day period as well. So as people, as the co-op gets people to the landing page, what's going to happen is going to the ones that are interested in it will leave at least their email address, maybe their name, email address. They'll put them in there, and they're going to start receiving follow-ups. They'll send them automatically to your page immediately if you're next on the rotator, and otherwise they're going to begin these emails every couple of days for the next 60 days. That way it will it's going to encourage them to buy and stuff like that, because whenever you do email, when people get emails these days, it can take based on what you're doing. Some people will get things from the web page right away. They'll sign up. Other ones, maybe the first, second email they get from you that reminds you about it, they'll do it. But sometimes it can take 14 emails, and they found out on average it's about 14 emails before someone's going to purchase, and some people will purchase later. So another good thing too, if we do this and we get a good response into the autoresponder, as days go by, more people are going to sign up. But if we get a good response to the autoresponder, then what we're going to do is do another advertising to the autoresponder and increase the size of the list. So as the list gets bigger, we can just keep putting people into it, and as they go far along the autoresponder, you'll see more signups. So what that means is that if we keep putting new people in there, we're going to see more people sign up eventually on a daily basis, because of the fact that if they do on a daily basis, because there's more people upgrading that they're way down the chain in the autoresponder. So you guys don't have to worry about that. That's something that we do on our side of the autoresponder. And then that way in the future, if you're in that autoresponder and you're liking the results and you want to keep with it, then we can just work with those people and just remove members out of the autoresponder who don't want to be part of future co-ops. And so instead of adding it, we can take away people that don't want to stay with it, and then less people means more response for you anyway. So it should work really good. So that would be the second part. That will run for about 60 days once we start that one. Then we're going to run two different press releases, maybe three. Originally, I thought we were going to do three different ones, but I think there's just two now that we're going to do. And they're all going to be about the product. They're not going to be about the business opportunity, anything like that. But it's going to go out there, hit all the major sources. We're basically going to push about this great product, this great tool that people are paying up to $297 a month for. They might, in some places, pay $30 a month, up to $297 a month. That because of this one team build, or this team section wants people to learn how to do it, they can get the product for $100 a year. And so that's going to save them, like even off the regular product that they're going to get. Normally it's $1,000 a year. They're going to get it for 90% off, for $100 a year, just for them to go there and start making money on the internet with a tool they need to use to make money. Because if you use it, you're going to start making money with it, but you have to continually go out there and use it. But why pay $1,000? Why pay $3,000 a year when you're first, especially if you're just starting out learning to use the tool, when you can just get it for $100 a year, which is less than, was about $8.33 a month or so. So it's going to be a real good press release. We're going to make sure we're going to pay extra to have it professionally written and everything. We're not going to write ourselves, but we are going to give them the guidance they need for what we know as marketers will attract people in that area, and then let them write it professionally so it gets accepted to all the press releases. So that should be really good. So that will happen later, probably after about the close to the end of the 60 days from the second test. That'd be our third test we're doing. So after all that is said and done, it may take about 90 days for everything to be completed, but at least we got something going on each time. Then we're going to find out what works the best, and then we're going to stick with that only. So we can cut out all the stuff that didn't work. That means our next co-ops will go right to everything that works. It's going to save money, and so that means more exposure for all our members. So I'm really looking forward to that. So the first one, again, we're going to just send them through the, they'll go through the rotator, And once they hit the rotator, it's going to go to one of your pages that you have for Platinum World Team Build, which is going to be that new page that they've created for us. And that's where we're going to send everybody, and then we're going to see how it works. Okay. Like I said, several of you have sent me your new URLs, especially the ones who did their own tracking. And if I haven't replied to you yet, we did receive it. I think there's about 7 or 8 emails we haven't answered yet. So you may be one of those. So this lets you know it is there. We got it. We're going to make sure everyone goes to the proper spot. Those of you that gave us your URLs without tracking, we're going to make sure it goes to the new one, because most of you gave it to the second one. Here, let me try this again. See if I can get to that page to show you which one I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm almost done here. Wow, I wonder why it's not letting me do that. Try it again. Wow. Let's try it this way. Oh, that worked. Okay, let me bring up the other one here. Oh, good, that worked the first time. Good. Okay. All right, so most of you gave me the URL for this one here. That was the old one. And before we thought they were just going to just upgrade it. So this is what they updated. So this is what they did. So you see they did do a little update to it. This is the Platinum Team Build. And this is the one that goes over more of the money, business opportunity, things like that. What we're going to be testing on this one is the product itself, because this goes over all of that there. So that's the one we're going to test on this one. We're going to send people here and see how well that does. Now we're going to do a combination of both of these when we do the one what we do with the autoresponders, when we're going to get them to leave their name and or at least their email address on there, so they get part of that 60-day process to be emailed to. Is the follow-up emails. Those are what ends up making money. Whatever, I know a lot of people don't do the autoresponders. They think it's too hard to learn or it's too much to do. But if you don't do autoresponders, the only people you get are the people that show up right then. Either they like it, they join, or they're not for sure yet. They're busy. They might like it, but they might be busy. They don't sign right then. And if they don't have a way to get on the autoresponder, you're going to lose them. If they get on there, it may just take them several emails before they say, hey, I like this, let's do it. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going with this one here, but we'll use both of them for the second part there. So that's why it was really good that you were able to participate on this first one, because we're not doing one type. This is a training type, so we can go over several different areas or different advertising media to get the best response for our members. When we get that, then you all will have access to that, and once it works really good, it'll probably be offered to everybody in the Platinum World Team Build. Hold on for 1 second, please. All right, sorry about that. Back here, I was getting a little blinded by the sun here. My wife is basically doing the blinds for me. Thank you. All right. So anyway, so this is going to be a good one to be part of, and because it's not done and it's over with, so, oh, well, that worked, that didn't work. Let's make sure we make it work. So thank you for being a part of this. And so you're going to be, you're paving the road with us, but we're going to the right place. So that's going to work out really good. Again, if it does work out really good, it may be something that will be offered to everybody in Platinum World Team Build, but you guys will always have first shots at it because it came from the Crazy Cash Club, and you're a Crazy Cash Club member. All right. So thank you for that. All right. So I got some more updates to give you in a second. I'm just going to turn over to Roger for a bit. I'm going to drink me a little water and let him give you some updates. And that he has, I might have stolen a lot of his thunder already, but we got some really cool things coming up too. But I'm going to get over to Roger, and then I'll get back with you. Roger, over to you, sir.
Okay, thanks, Martin. Yeah, I really don't have too much. If those of you who attended or at least have seen that the arbitrage webinar, we had a lot of really good feedback on that, and really showed a lot of really good tricks. I even learned something from Martin, so it was really good. And we're probably going to have to do a second half on it, like Martin said. He's showing on his screen right there where that recording is. It's something that is very valuable. The product itself comes with complete directions, very well explained on how to do it and what you do and everything, but we kind of dove into it farther and really dug out some good tricks and stuff to look for to save you a whole bunch of time and to get you making money faster, which is the whole idea of it. And let's see, I'm trying to think of any other quick updates. We told you about a little bit. I'm sure Martin will talk about that. Pretty excited about one of our new ventures coming up. Make cash even if you don't want to. Make money even if you don't want to. That's a real good one. And well, I see him wiggling his mouse there, so I'm going to go ahead and hand it back over to him, because I really don't have too much more aside from that. If you haven't seen that and you got that underdog thing, that is something really worth seeing right there in the updates page. Martin?
All right. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it. And let's see. Okay. Now let's go to our next program. Our next program is not a program. It's going to be a club. Crazy Cash Club will turn actually into be more of a feeder for the new club, but the new club is going to be geared toward people that really want to make money and they're willing to do something. It's not going to, most of the people who get in Crazy Cash Club, they come in, they stick out their hand and say, put money in it, and they don't ever do a thing. They'll never spend a dime. They'll never spend any time. They show up and they want the money. They don't understand or they don't care, even though we say, you know, what we tell them, you have to do some work. It's like they forget, I didn't hear that. You said I have to do no work. I said, no, you have to do some work. No, I didn't hear that. I heard I don't have to do any work. No, and we get those stuff all the time. So Crazy Cash Club will still use as a feeder program for it, but the new one is it's not ready for you guys to sign up in yet or anything. I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of what we're working on. It's got a lot more work to do, but we do have our social sites ready, especially the group. You probably want to get on Make Money even if you don't want to group, and I'll show you that too. But let's see here. So Make Money even if you don't want to.com. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're just working on the page right now. It just has a little something here. It's not even completed videos. All this is going to change too, but it does go by here, and that's the name of the site. Make Money if you don't want to. Our logan say our logo, our little slogan is "We take you by the hand," and they can get started. Now, when you go to members login, now remember this site has not. We haven't secured the site yet. So if you go and try to go to the login page and you have like Norton or something, you'll probably get a warning saying, hey, you know, this has never been done before, or it's not very new. We don't find anything wrong with it, but we have, excuse me, that's why we have to get the HTTPS. The SSL we haven't purchased yet, but that will be part of it. So it'll be a secure login. So when it has two different parts. This is one where if a member were to log in, and of course we'll be changing some of this here, they see this here and then they go ahead and they log in. This is the admin login, but this is showing them what a member kind of sees when they log in. So one of the things here is where you probably get that warning from Norton, but since I've already bypassed Norton today, it's not showing it to me. But one of the things you're going to see is we're going to have this this member dashboard or a lead dashboard system. Now, the reason for a dashboard lead system is like this. When we first started, let's say Crazy Cash Club, when we first started Crazy Cash Club, Roger and I go out there and we advertise Crazy Cash Club. We go out there and advertise it like crazy. So a lot of you brought in 10 people, brought in 100 people, some brought in 1,000 people. We brought in tens of thousands of people originally with Crazy Cash Club, because that's what we do. We know how to go out there and market and advertise. And we know how to do the press releases. We know how to do other types of advertising like that, when it's good to use traffic sites, when it's not good to use stuff like that. But we brought in tens of thousands of people. So we had sponsored more people than anybody else, right? So with this new system, it's going to let people actually start getting leads based on what we do as a system, not just what you purchase, and they enable you to share in the leads as sign-ups as people come in to take a look at Make Money If You Don't Want To. So we can assign leads for you, and there's going to be different types of leads. You can edit the leads. You can delete a lead. You can edit. This shows if they're subscribed or if they're a member. You can view the lead like this, view or edit. Let's say someone signed up and you found out they had a last name, or they had the real name. Maybe their name was fake, but they finally said, okay, here's a new name. Here's my real name. When you contact, you can change it here. You can put their phone number in. You can put notes about I contacted them. If they're subscribed, they can become a member or unsubscribed. You can edit that lead that shows right there. But what's really cool is we can use this system for every program we're in. So we're going to set up one for $25 legacy. We're going to set up a lead section for a Plant World team build. Any good program win. Maybe you suggest a good program that we should all join as a team. We're going to be able to do that together, and we can add that program. So right now I added like Cummington, I added a $25 legacy. So if you're brand new, it's going to be blank, right? It's going to be blank because you're not in the program. Or if you are in the program, you can type in your username and hit update settings. So when you get people to come out for the $25 legacy, because there's two ways to advertise here. You can advertise a program that you're in, or you can advertise Make Money Even If You Don't Want To. That's the real one you should be advertising to. That's where Crazy Cash Club is going to be sent to this one, trying to get people to sign up. And but you can just say for $25 legacy, if you weren't in there and you had nothing there, and you say, well, I want to be able to make money with this, because you're going to find out information about it once you're a member of Make Money If You Don't Want To. You say, well, I want to be a member of that too, because someone sent me emails about it. So if they hit join now, then what it'll do is it'll take them over there to whoever was what. Since this was the off the admin one, it's not really defined. It just shows nothing. Otherwise, it will show your username. But it takes them there so they can sign up. But they're going to know everything about it prior to that, because you're going to have what's called landing pages. So now these landing pages are landing pages that we're going to create for you so they can get into the lead portion for that particular one. Again, you can advertise Make Money If You Don't Want To, or you can advertise your lead program. So you saw the other one said admin, because this says admin. The admin section has not been set up for itself. But so if we can create as many landing pages we want to. So I just put a fake one in here into our system. So if you were to click on that link, or you advertise that link, see how it gives you email. So it goes to a page that we made. I just threw a picture, ready to flow your business, name, email, phone. Now, of course, we can do whatever we want to. We can have videos here. We can do all sorts of stuff for this exciting landing page. And then when they leave their name, email, and phone number, they hit subscribe. What it does, so they can get more information, it puts them into here, and now you have a lead, and you'll see them in the lead for you, and you go, okay, good, I got someone ready to go. Now, once they do sign up, they'll become a member. If they do become a member, you'll see their ID number, and you'll see their email address and their name. So like Make Money was their username. One thing good about this too, if people mess up, and they do, now some people type in a username, like let's say I typed in Martin Morris as my username, and I have Martin space Morris. You know how in other systems, even the one that we had was, even Crazy Cash Club, if you do that, you have to put it just like that URL, and some places won't take it because it's that space in there messes it up. Well, in this one here, if someone did a space, it automatically puts a hyphen between their first and last name if they did it that way. Or if they did a username that had a space in it, it would put a hyphen there so it would come up properly. So anyway, so when people go to the dashboard, they can see leads that they got. They can sign up for the company and say, okay, I joined. Now let me put it here. This is my new one. I'm going to update my settings. And now I'm right there. It has an autoresponder setting. So if you want to do your own, autoresponder integration for get response, you can do that, and other ones. So let's say the API section. This is the one for get response. So if you set up your own emails or you use emails we give you, you want to create your own mailing list for that particular program. And just like we're doing for the co-op, where you may want to set up 60 or something different emails. When you create your campaign and get response, you're going to put your key in there and the name of that program you're in. And if you want to use get response, say yes, and they'll use that. So those new leads you get will automatically get emailed from your own personal get response, so you can build your own list. It's just part of this system built in for you. Or if you use Aweber, you can use Aweber. Just do the authorization code, and there you go, right? And they'll tell you in their ID, of course. And then you update the settings, and this shows you examples here. It also has, for autoresponders, let's see here. This is the HTML code integration. So if you do it that way, for those of you who have your own web pages and you put your codes in there, there you go. This will create that for you. It just shows you that you can do a lot. So this is taking a little time putting all this together, but it's going to be well worth it. So when you come here, we'll have 25-year legacy. We'll have Planet World Team Build. Any new ones we have, we'll put in there as well, and we'll create really nice, professionally looking landing pages, and those are used, and each one will have their own particular link, just like that one there, and it'll get them on that particular list for a lead. So they do that, and you can take it as far as you want to. You can, once they upgrade to make money if they want to, they'll show up under the member network. Excuse me, sorry. And this is really important too. So this is just a tool that we're going to give you that you don't have to pay for. That's going to be part of the system, and we'll give complete training on it. This is just so it's right there. But that's just one part of it. This is a tool for people to take it farther, but they don't have to do so much work. It's an automatic lead system, plus just being in here for our leads for people coming to make money if they want to. We're going to set it up to automatically give out leads to our members. Like when you sign up, that you'll get so many of the leads. Like let's say we set you up for 10 initial leads to set it into the system for you. Also, if you get people in that join, for every lead that you bring in, that we're going to give you more leads because of your efforts. So people that do more can get more free leads. But everybody's going to get some free leads anyway, and the system's right there. You can contact these people and everything. But what's going to be really cool about Make Money, even if you don't want to, is the fact that it's not going to be a free club. It's going to cost to join a club, but this is where it gets really good. It's going to cost $10 right now. That's what we're looking at. It's going to cost $10 to join Make Money even if you don't want to. But once the person joins, they're going to get $10 credit in their account. They're going to get a product, which right now it looks like we're probably going to give them leads into the system that they can use for whatever, or they can use it for here. But that's probably what the first product's going to be. And then they're also going to get $10 credit. They can use that $10 credit toward purchasing other things, or they can use it just to save it until the minimum withdrawal is going to be $50 for it. So once they have a total of 50, they can actually take that money out. So it's going to be really good that way. And also the person that sponsors them is going to get $5 credit as well. So even though that person spends $10, they're going to get their $10 back in their back office, plus the person that sponsored them will get paid $5. So in other words, that again, they're paying 10, we're paying out 15, right? So that's a good incentive just to get people started, because the people that are willing to pay are going to do more. Excuse me. The people that are going to pay will do more than people that don't pay. This eliminates all the people that join these programs and then they don't do anything. Because what happens is, let's look at some of the programs we joined where they had tens of thousands of people ready to join these programs. It's going to be great. And if everyone had paid, it would have been great. It would have been awesome. It would have been outstanding, right? But what happened? The vast majority of people didn't pay a dime, right? Many of them said, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait and see what everyone else does first. But if you wait for everybody else, you see no action because no one's paying. That's a very wrong attitude to have. And they'll say, oh, see, it's not really working good, so good I didn't pay. No, you made it not work good by not paying. So we can't have that. That's just a showstopper. And it also stops some people who came to pay, got there late, and when they got there late, they said, oh, there's nothing happening. So at that point, they decided not to pay. Whereas if the early birds had jumped in there, everything would have been fine. But people don't do that. So with Make Money If You Don't Want To, we are going to join some other programs together, and that's definitely what we're going to do. But one of the things is you have to join the paid programs, period. We're going to do different things, so different entryways. We'll be able to do it since we'll have full participation. We should see over 90% participation this way. People who don't join will be removed. Even if they're a paid member, that's against the terms, and unless they get with us first for certain reasons why they can't join, and of course we'll be reasonable in their hardships and stuff like that. But other than that, they have to join. So what's going to happen, we can see up to 90%, maybe even more participation rate in these programs, which means it's going to blow away your earnings. So those who got there first, of course, will make the most. Those who came in last will make the least or nothing at that point, but we can use the lead system to build it at that point too, right? But the next time we'll go and we'll do it opposite. We're going to come in there. Hold on for a second, please. Hey, Roger, can you still hear me okay there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for some reason, Skype popped up and it had your name on it for some reason. So anyway, wow. I know. That's Skype for you sometimes. They get crazy. But anyway, I lost my train of thought there. I apologize. But the thing is, with full participation means more money for everybody. And then the next time we can go in and reverse our talk. Whoever came in last goes first. Whoever came in first will go last at that time, knowing we'll have the participation. So those people make money who didn't make money before. And then we can go into the middle, start in the middle and work our way up and down. So those people that were caught in the middle who didn't make as much can make a lot because we know we're going to have full participation. Then we'll go back again, starting with up top to bottom, because everyone's going to be part of that, because that's going to be one section of it. Okay, that's going to be one thing when we find these really good programs that we'll be able to do it. So it causes everyone to make money, and we don't have all these holes there. And you're going to see more people sign up anyway, because, like I said, with the other programs we joined, some people would have paid, but by the time they got there, they didn't see as much participation as they expected, because, wow, we had 100,000 people ready to join, and now I don't see anything at all or something. Well, you're not supposed to until you pay anyway, but they don't see exactly what they want to see, or they're not for sure. And so what happens then is that they don't join, and then other people don't join, and then those of us that do join, some of us make money, some of us don't, and then we have to work it to keep it going to start making the money, which it is growing, by the way. I see that they got more, like even Plan Team Building is growing, by the way. I just saw some more people have been upgrading to Platinum, so they're doing good stuff over there, and you ought to keep track on what they're doing, because they have some new things coming in. But I want this to be the best type of one. I want this to be the type of club that not only teaches you how to make money, because we're going to have training sessions, we're going to have videos on how to go out there, how to market, go there, how to advertise. Then we're also going to have a second level to the group, which is called, it's going to be a VIP group. It's going to be VIP marketer. The VIP marketers are going to get more higher level training. They also get to be part of any groups that we join first as well, okay, for the initial one. So that's a good group to be into. But we also, that one will cost about $100 to upgrade, but anyone you sponsor who upgrades, you get paid $50 for that person joining. Okay, so we're paying out 50% commission there. Now we're paying, what would that be? 105% or 150% commission on the low level. We're paying out 15 for $10, right? But on this other one, we receive 100. We're going to be paying out 50. So if you invited 10 people, then you just made $500, right? So you see how that works, right? More people you bring in, and that lead thing will help anyone, even if you don't know anything at first. The free leads can help you get started, get people in, make money with it as well. And again, we'll add any programs we've been in, like 25-Hour Legacy, like Plan More on Team Build. So you can take the programs you like, and you can build leads in those particular programs, make you more money in the programs that you have already joined. I think it's a really good system. So what we're going to have here, you're going to have a actual business club where it teaches you marketing and advertising. That's the main thing, because if you know how to do it yourself, you not only can you work together with us here. If you watch the screen go by, it says we take you by the hand. It talks about working together. Everyone works together. It just popped up there, as you see that there. But the thing is, if you know how to do that, you don't have to work together. You can work by yourself, or you can create your own groups and work as a team. Plus, you can use your team here to make money. There's so many different ways. So even if you don't know anything to start with, you can learn. If you want to take the time to learn, that's what it's for. You can use the lead system, maybe get some free leads, because if you get some people signed up, you'll get more free leads and everything. That's taking advantage of our um, of our traffic, even online, our national traffic. And you watch, once we get going, once Make Money, even once it gets out there and we start going, you're going to see all the black hatters. They're going to be coming up there with their stupid website saying this is a make money if you don't want to review, and they're going to say, oh, it sucks, or it's bad, or this is a Ponzi scheme, or whatever, because they don't even know what we're doing. They just sign up and put up a website, so then you'll buy their product, or they have a lot of advertising on their site, so maybe you'll click on someone's advertising, they'll make money that way. They charge people to advertise on their site, so they're stealing our traffic so they can make money. They don't care if they lie or anything. That's why they're black hatters. But you're going to know it's not like that, because you know that when we get our traffic, we're sharing our traffic with you. The first time we'll be able to have done that is to share our traffic, so everyone who is a member here gets free leads. And then if those leads become members, you get paid. You get $5 per member. If they upgrade and become a VIP marketer, you get paid $50. So that's just right there. Well, now we'll have some other products that we'll come out there and sell. We're going to make everything, if it's even possible, we're going to be able to make those commissionable. We'll be able to do co-ops. We'll be able to do all sorts of things to help you, especially those people that we need to, like it says, we take you by the hand. Some of you will just have to take you by the hand, and that's where the co-ops and everything will help. So we're going to see multiple streams of income within one business thing. And when we do go into a paid program, once we get big enough, we have all these people here, we know we'll have at least a 90% response rate. Everyone is required to join the programs. And then once they join, everyone's a paying member. You're going to make some serious money for the first time, because you don't need tens of thousands, 100,000 of people. Maybe just 1,000 or 2,000 is all you need to make some good money if everyone pays. And that's what the situation is going to be here. And then knowing the next time, well, I was last this time, but I'm going to be first next time, we'll do that reverse order. And then you say, okay, in the middle last time. Now I'm going to be first on this one because you were in the middle. You'd be up near the top for the next program. Then we start all over again, always in 3 different cycles. So it just, those will be really cool. We won't be joining new programs every month, of course, but we'll only join the good ones that seem to pay us the most money and that everyone can benefit by the structure that we're going into. Okay, so again, so what this program, so even though we're joining, making money if we don't want to, even though it's not a multi-level marketing company, it's an advertising and marketing training, or almost like a counselor, right? We consult, or a consulting company. We teach you how to make money. We teach you how to market. We teach you how to advertise. We provide you some free tools like the lead generation system you can see back there, so you can get more people in to make money. You get more people into 25 Legacy, more people into Platinum World Team Build, and any new programs that we come, you can take advantage of that. Those of you that learn and you get to autoresponders, you know you're going to be able to hook that up yourself and have it going perfectly for those leads. You're going to see many members building their own lists, and you're going to be making income from your list every single month because you have a list. So it all comes together. So again, like I said, we have to do co-ops. We have to do whatever we need to do to get people going, sharing our traffic with everyone. That's taking you by the hand, and that's what we're going to do. So we're really excited about it. This is it's still several weeks out for this one. It's a lot of coding to make it work right, but it's a really cool, I think, system. It's going to be a great club for those of you that join it. You're gonna love it. We're also trying to put in a system where we can also accept Bitcoin, so you can participate. You can join by Bitcoin and not just a credit card, debit card, or Payza. We'll have Payza, stuff like that, but Bitcoin as well. It's going to be a really cool program, a really cool business, a really cool club. So if you really want to do something, you want to get participation, guess what? You're going to get participation. You're going to be able to make money because most of the people will join instead of most of the people not joining. We'll be the club that other companies come to. They say every time Make Money joins something, they bring in a ton of people who pay, and they blow that program away. And then we're going to start seeing people coming to us, hey, we got this new one coming. We want your company to be first. We want you guys to be on our team first, and we'll let you in there if you come and join us. That's the reputation we're going to build here. And the bigger our reputation means the more money all of us make together. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. All righty, so let me get back over here. And that's one of my biggest updates, because we've been working really hard on that one. You don't realize how much work we're putting into that one, but it's really cool. Now, let me do the, if you ever want to search for us on Facebook, let's see here if I can even show it here for a second. Let me go. Let's see here. Trying to get the links here for you. Okay. Now this is to the fan page. So right here, this is the fan page. Let me put the link down here for you. Let me go to the chat area. Okay. You could also search Money on Us as one word. Both the fan page and the group will come up, but it's facebook.com/Money on Us, as you see right up here, and I put the link here. Make sure you like this page because we're going to be using this heavily once we get started. But you also want to get on our group because we're trying to build the group right now. And so the only difference with the URL for group, GROUPS / is that, oh man, I must have, Money on Us, there we go. That should be it, groups. Let's see if I got that right. There we go. and that's the group. You have to request to be on the group. I'll throw that here in chat for you. So the only difference is you put groups in between the Money on Us and Facebook.com. And then you come over here. So far we got 52 members that have signed up since the last time we talked about it. And so you do want to get on the group, and we're going to be keeping all you update as we get closer and closer and closer to launching Make Money Even If You Don't Want to. Okay, so right now you can't join Make Money Even If You Don't Want to yet, but you can come up to the group here and request to be a member of the group. Okay, again, there's that link right there. You can see it up here as well. Facebook.com/groups/Money on Us, or just do a search for Money on Us. I'll type that in here. Money on Us. If you do a search, it comes up with both the group and the fan page. That's the fan page, that's the group. Okay? So try to be there. That way you know exactly what we're going to be doing and everything. Okay? Alrighty. Let's go back to Crazy Cash Club. So that's what I have today for you. So I just wanted to show you we do have some more progress on the Crazy Cash Club. I mean, on the Make Money If You Don't Want to site. One of the leads told to show you. Again, this webinar, once we get it up, will be up here and right at the top here. Okay. And let's see here. I think that's all we got. But there's the information for the groups. I'll remove this here because that's full. When we have part 2, by the way, training, I'll put up another link here so you can join part 2 training and get the last part of the Underdog 5.0. Okay? Alrighty, so that's what I have for you. That's what Roger has for you. I'll turn back to Roger for a second to see if he has any last minute additions for you.
No, I don't. Just that we are very excited about this. And those of you at Crazy Cash Club on this Make Money Even If You Don't Want to, I'm sure you heard the part where you get the $10 credit as soon as you pay the $10, and then you get $5 for people who join and do the same thing. That is rather big. That is really cool. And the fact that the people will participate. That is the biggest thing. That's the biggest problem, like Martin was saying. That is what we're really trying to achieve here, and I think we've done it. So that's about all I got to say, Martin. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Roger. Again, thanks for coming. And Roger's right with that. This new program will help put money in your pocket right away. You get paid when people join. They get their money back. You get paid. You can't beat that. You get paid. Anyone who becomes a VIP marketer, you get paid on the sales of any products or services that we have online. Plus, you get the free lead system. You get free traffic from us where we share our leads with you. So it works out really, really good. So anyway, thank you for coming. We'll see you next Saturday. We may start soon be going to Thursdays and Saturdays for our updates here. And once we get closer to opening Make Money If You Don't Want to, we may have multiple ones. It may be Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, or Saturdays, maybe 5 times a week that way. So thanks for coming, and we'll see you next Saturday. Don't forget to sign up at the our group for Make Money If You Don't Want to group. Again, just search Money on Us as one word, and you shall find both of them there. So like the fan page and join the group. We'll catch y'all there. So bye-bye for now.